Well, welcome to our Trevo Product and Opportunity webinar. I just want to welcome you to this webinar, and we're going to get started here. Let me just quickly introduce myself. I'm Penny Van Gombas. My husband Eric and I are original founding leaders in Trevo. We're Trevo luxury car owners, international developers, and industry multi-million-dollar earners. Now, Trevo is a company that we're very proud to present to you today, and I'm just going to spend a few moments sharing some information with you on the product Trevo and the business opportunity Trevo brings. Trevo is a 6-year-old company that is founded and located in Oklahoma City by Mark and Holly Stevens. Currently, Trevo is opened in over 32 countries, debt-free, and doing just under 10 million in monthly reorders. Members and life and health coaches in Trevo market an amazing cellular restoration product that has a proprietary blend of over 174 premium nutraceuticals, including 36 organic vegetables and exotic power fruits. This single liquid product has a delicious flavor and not only provides you everything that you need daily in a supplement, such as 120 vitamins, 13 of these are essentials, 36 organic fruits and vegetables, your amino acids, coral calcium from the Sango coral reefs, phytonutrients, herbs, minerals, super green foods, all to build up your immune system and fight off illnesses, but includes powerful ingredients that are imported from all over the world that synergistically works together to restore, renew, and to revive your cellular health. All of these ingredients are absorbed at the cellular level in 38 seconds with a 98% absorption. Trevo supports various cellular diseases, muscle recovery, sports injuries, MS, cerebral palsy, and even paralysis. It really helps the muscles. Hypertension, eye health, skin health, fertility, men and women hormones, severe autoimmune disorders. We're getting great testimonies from people who are tremendously malnutritioned with HIV, lupus, and various autoimmune disorders. Heart disease, preventative health, poor nutrition, asthma, allergy. I was on steroids for years, taking them for my allergies. Today, I am steroid free because of Trevo. I have no allergies at all and have been doing this for, well, golly, 7 years now. Weight management, I've dropped 68 pounds on Trevo. However, there are individuals who are malnutrition due to HIV that were able to put on weight, so it works with your body. Immune system supports energy and stamina, focus, anxiety and stress, insomnia, healthy blood pressure, cholesterol, and sugar levels. It also supports stomach issues such as ulcers and bloating, bones and joint pain, discomfort, and circulation. So Trevo has just tremendous different benefits that helps to support you in various ways. Trevo also is certified and confirmed by many major health organizations. And before we go over these, I'm just going to let you take a quick glance at some of the testimonies that we have. As you can see here, there's anti-aging, there's going to the gym and using it with the amino acids for a good workout prior to your workout, taking it right at the time. A lot of weight loss, anti-aging. You can also see allergies, skin, stamina, insomnia, kidney disease, liver disease, Parkinson's, helping with fibroids so that you can have babies. There's just been a lot of testimonies coming in about how people's lives have changed since their cellular health has now been restored. It's all about the cellular health, and I want everybody to understand that. Everything about Trevo is restoring and repairing your cellular health. Now, our certifications that we have are 6 various ones. We have our kosher, which is our Jewish dietary laws. We have our ORAC rating, which you see here on the top. We rate over 400,000 per bottle, and this measures the antioxidant levels, all right, that's in Trevo and how well it fights free radicals. We also have our HALA, which is our certification for the Muslim dietary laws, vegetarian, vegan, and our last one is at the bottom, the BSCG, which is our pro athlete certification to prove that there is no drugs in Trevo. Now, due to the miraculous benefits that our company has been getting over the last 6 years, because we've been in third world countries, and guys, this product has been used in their clinics, it's being sold in pharmacies, and because of this, as I mentioned earlier, we become very popular globally, and we have been opened in over 32 countries, but not really known at all, even in our own country, the United States, that we are founded in. We did launch in 6 countries in Europe and Japan in August 2016. So our vision right now is to continue building our existing countries that we are established in, but to build the new markets, which is Europe, United States, and Japan. Now, this right here screen asks you one simple question. What if one opportunity could change your entire life? I know that you may be listening to this information because you heard about the great benefits, health benefits that people are receiving with Trevo. And let me tell you, stay on because you'll continue to hear more. But you also may have heard that Trevo is allowing individuals an opportunity to create income that they believe that they're worth or more. You may need to replace the corporate job income that you've lost or just supplement your corporate income. Maybe you need to have a plan B in place for retirement. Or you may be a stay-at-home parent looking for your own business to run from your house. You may be like my husband Eric, who has his law degree, and he discovered that Trevo is paying a great deal more than working a corporate job, and he chose to leave the rat race and to run our Trevo home business with me out of our house. Whatever your reason is for listening and looking at this webinar, I want you to know that your goals can be achieved with Trevo. If you want to just consume Trevo, and this is why you're listening in, I want you to know that we have an elite customer cost that you can join with a single bottle for $59.99. If you continue to listen, you'll learn about an elite subscription where you can get this even a little bit cheaper each month as an elite retail customer. Or if you're interested in both consuming and marketing Trevo, then what you want to do is stay on, grab a piece of paper and a pen because you want to take some notes, because I'm going to show you how you can get Trevo for personal consumption as low as $35 a bottle, and you're going to have 8 different ways that you can make money in Trevo. There's one thing that I can make very clear while you're listening in now and throughout Trevo, is that this is a ground floor opportunity with a proven result-driven product and a company, again, let me remind you, that is debt-free and opened in 32 countries. This type of timing with this type of company, with this type of product, with this opportunity truly barely is seen in a lifetime, and you are now seeing it. So take hold of what you're going to see today. If you have any experience at all in network marketing, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a company that pre-builds a global straight line team below you? Automatically pre-builds below you. Trevo does just that. If you decide to join our Trevo Global team, every person that joins Trevo after you, anywhere in the world, okay, is going to fall automatically in your straight line team volume. This volume will automatically play a huge role in earning the largest part of our residual payout through our leadership bonuses. So stay tuned as I go through the 8 different ways to make money in Trevo, I will get to the leadership bonus and I will explain the value of this pre-built global team. So let's look at the very first way that you make money in Trevo. And for those of you looking to just consume, then this is an area that you're interested in because this is our retail customer side. It's called our Elite Customer Retail Program. Now in Trevo, you do not have to stock a lot of product. I love this because very few people today can afford to spend thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars. Let's take this down to stock product to retail. With Trevo, you have your customers order directly off of your free website that's given to you at the time that you join Trevo. So the company is delivering or setting them up and they're picking it up at the warehouses in some of our countries. But in many of the areas like Europe and India, the United States, Canada, these areas we ship directly to you. The cost for an Elite customer is $59.99 a bottle, which is not as low as the member price. Reorders will be at the very same cost that you just paid, $59.99 a bottle, unless you as an Elite retail customer establish an Elite subscription. With an Elite subscription, you can get monthly auto-shipped orders sent to you for a little bit less. You initially come in at $59.99 a bottle. You can get them for $48 a bottle, or you can get 2 for $90. I'm going to specify something here that is extremely important for you as a consumer and extremely important for those of you looking at Trevo to market to understand. Trevo is in a 32-ounce bottle. A child is to drink 1 ounce a day. There's a green lid, a cap on top of the bottle that measures 1 ounce. So a child will drink 1 ounce a day. An adult will drink 2 of these lids a day to measure out 2 ounces a day. So an adult is going to go through 2 bottles a month. So as I'm talking to those of you that's listening in for the first time and just want to be a customer, I want to emphasize this. You need 2 bottles for a month's supply. You're going to get energy, you're going to get stamina, and you're going to love the flavor, and you're going to get that from that first 1 bottle. But if you want the true benefits of Trevo, you as an adult must drink 2 ounces a day. We ask everybody to commit, if you're looking for any particular thing, commit to 90 days of consumption. All right? Why? This is a cellular restoration product. It works to restore the cells. Your cells are not unhealthy because it happened overnight. It is unhealthy because your cells and the health of your cells broke down over the various years. All right? So it takes a little time for Trevo to go in and to absorb, well, it absorbs immediately at the cells, but to go in and to begin this restoration product at the cells. So commit to 2 bottles a month and commit to a minimum, if you are an Elite retail customer, of 90 days. The more bottles you order, which you can get more than 2, then the cheaper your Elite subscription is. All right? Elite customers are not eligible to refer Trevo to their friends and relatives and get commissions. They're not eligible to get member price, which is quite a bit cheaper. We get it as a member for $35 a bottle. So if you have any interest in sharing your results with others and to make commissions, then you want to be a member, not an Elite customer. So hold on, and I'll explain the membership here to you in just a moment. Now, as a life and health coach, you receive a commission on every bottle of Trevo purchased by an Elite customer and on any Elite subscriptions that are done 8 levels down. This is a perfect example on the screen that you're looking at now. If you personally have someone join as an Elite customer with 2 bottles, this is all, by the way, our prices on this webinar are all done in euro. All right. I will be doing a separate United States and U.S. currency webinar as well, but this is all done in euro. The euro price is $107.91. You, as a life and health coach, has the ability to earn 1947 euros when someone joins with those 2 bottles. All right? The person who brought you in all the way up 8 levels could get $2.88. All right? Now, do you see over here GBP? These are points. Everything we do with Trevo has a price, a commission, and a points. These points are going to be valuable to you. So you want to take notes, because here in just a bit I'm going to tell you where all these points begin to add up. Again, this is just a quick glimpse of our elite subscription. So if someone goes on an elite subscription, you can get Trevo at a cheaper price, and in euro, it's 2 bottles for $88.89. You, as the enroller of that person, the life and health coach, would get $15.93 each month that they do their 2-bottle order. Your enroller and everybody above 8 levels or 7 levels above you is going to get $2.21. So you can kind of see the example here. Now, our second way that we make money in Trevo is through our Power Start systems. When you join Trevo as a member, you pay a one-time member fee of $20. And then with that, you're going to get your product. Okay, so the product is the price that you see right here, plus the one-time $20 member fee. Now you can choose between a PS1 and a PS3 system, and I'm going to tell you very quickly, my marketers, my members do not do a PS1. Why? You heard me say earlier, you need 2 bottles for a month's supply. So we just don't do a PS1. Number 2, it only makes you eligible for commissions on the immediate things that you do and not on anyone else in your team. So the PS2 is the bare minimum system that you want to start with. However, as you can see in the green box to the far right, it says serious marketers will want to start with no less than the PS3, which is 6 bottles. Why? Well, this gives you your 2 to drink and 4 to market. You've got to have something to share with other people. And so this is what we teach our team members, our marketers, our builders to come in with, is the PS6. But if you financially cannot afford it, come in with one of the PS2 systems. And then, of course, we're going to talk in a second about upgrading. But why is it important, besides having product to consume and market, that you upgrade and you get in at a higher package? Because as you begin to share Trevo with new members and they join below you or even within your marketing team, which you're paid, like I said, on 8 levels, you will not be paid on any system that is purchased in your team larger than the one that you are in with. For example, if you join with the 3-bottle system, which is a PS2, and someone anywhere in your 8 levels joins with a PS3, which is 6 bottles, you're only going to be eligible for the commissions on 3 bottles, not on the total 6 bottles. So it's important to upgrade as quickly as possible or to start out at least the 6-bottle system. Now, our Power Start systems can earn you between $40 and $228 in US dollars. I don't know that I have the pricing on commissions on this particular screen. Let me see. Yep, here it is. For the euros. So in euros, you can make between $35.40 and $201.77, depending upon what system someone joins in or upgrades to. All right? Or you can make as low as 88.88 euros all the way up to in here 48.67 euros on people within your organization. So this is how it can be paid, 8 levels. Now let's look at the third way that you can make commissions in Trevo. And this is through upgrading. You're eligible to join Trevo with anywhere up to the PS3 systems. And after 7 days, then you can upgrade to a PS4, 5, or 6. All right? And this gives you more bottles. The more bottles that you upgrade to, the more bottles you're eligible to make commissions on as people join below you and within your organization. So we tell our team that it is important to set a goal to upgrade to the PS6 system as quickly as you can and to try to establish it within 90 days. Now we have a special going on right now where upgrades can actually be a quick pre-qualifier for you for commissions next month. I'll talk about that in just a moment. But you are paid commissions each time someone in your team upgrades, as long as you're in a system the same size or a system larger than them when they upgrade. Again, this is the various commissions that's paid out on each of the PowerStart systems. This can actually add up. I'm going to do a quick example. What if you bring in 5, who bring in 5, who bring in 5, who bring in 5? Let's just look at generations. Your first generation, you brought in 5 people. That would be by the way, the numbers are slightly off here, but your first generation is going to be the, let's look at the PS3, 6372. Okay, then your second generation, they bring in 5. That's 25 people. Then those people bring in 5, that's 125. Imagine 125 people times 10.62 euros. That's a lot of money that can be flowing up to you. You're paid all the way down 8 generations. So this can truly add up. Here's the upgrade commissions. And as I pointed out, over here on the right side in the little green box, set your goal to upgrade to be at a PS6 within 90 days of joining Trevo. Now the fourth way that you can earn income is through our QVP, which is our qualifying volume points, or we also call it our auto ship, because I would say, well, in our personal team, 98% of those that I sign up automatically put it on an auto ship order automatically every month. All right? And you're paid 8 levels as well on all of this, and I'll show you that in just a second. Now you can choose any size auto ship order you want for qualifications, but there's a certain amount of things that you must understand. Number 1 is whatever size system, or excuse me, QVP that you do each month, it will determine how many levels you can be paid on. So you see under this generation accessed, if you do a 3 bottle, you're only eligible for 5 levels of payout below you. That's on PowerStart systems, that's on elite customers, that's on upgrades, that's on auto ships, that's on everything. So we teach our team members to do one thing, and that is to duplicate the maximum for a couple reasons. Number 1, the maximum will pay out the most to you and your team all the way up, and it will cost you the least amount of money for your own personal consumption. It will also give you the largest point volume, and if you duplicate that within your team, then remember I told you earlier that everything's got points attached to it. There's dollars amount, there's points attached to everything. Then all these points generate huge residual for you in our bonuses at the end of the month. So if you do like we do, which we teach our team to do a 6 bottle auto ship every single month. Consume 2, sell 4. Now, in U.S. dollars, we sell these for $50 a bottle, so that's approximately, what I think, 48 euros or something around that, okay? And we pay for 6 bottles, as you can see in euros, a little under or right at 209. Okay, so a little under 210. In US dollars, it's 210. So if we sell 4 bottles for 50, we collected $200 back. We still had 2 bottles left over, and that is our personal consumption. So we basically got our own 2 bottles to drink for $10 because we pre-sold or we sold 4 bottles. So if you don't have the money to cover the 6 bottle every month, pre-sell. Tell them that you're ordering it. Give me your money. I'll place your order. Put it in your bank account. Let the 6 bottles automatically debit out. When the 6 bottles come in, deliver the 4, drink your 2. Okay? So you can afford to drink Trevo. You can afford to drink 2 bottles a month if you will do this way. Now, my background is in financial services. I am an investor, a broker. That's what I've done. If I'm going to invest somebody's money, I'm going to teach them how to get the fastest return on their money. So I'm teaching you and I'm teaching my team how to get the fastest return on residual income. If everybody does the 6 bottle, everybody is duplicating 200 QVP points every month. Everybody is duplicating the largest commission payout that we have in Trevo in our auto ship program, which you can see right here is almost $14, $13.27, which is a commission payout. In US dollars, it's 15. All right, so we're getting the largest commission payout on everybody, and that's paid 8 levels up. So on the first and second generation, you're getting $13.27, but from your third all the way down to your 8th, you're getting paid $8.85 in euro. All right, so it's huge benefits. In US dollars, that's $10. This can add up. Remember the 5, who bring in 5, that's 25 people every month doing their auto ship. 25 times 13.27 euros is a lot of money. Then you take it to the third level, those 5 who brought in 5, that's 125 times 8.85. Guys, you're looking at well over $900 right there in auto ship commissions, just right there alone. What about that 4th level when it duplicated again? By each person bringing in 5. That's 625 people times 8.85 euro. We're talking thousands of dollars that's going to be moving through you and through your entire organization because you are duplicating the most lucrative system. And if you're getting into business, to have a business, the most important thing is to work your business where it is profitable. And this is teaching you how to do it with very little out of your pocket. Before we look at the team volume pool bonuses, which is this screen, I'm going to mention that we have a 5th way that you can make money, and it's through bulk pack commissions. Bulk pack commissions are where you can get additional 32-ounce bottles or our Trevos to go in cases. All right. Now, what do I tell my team is this. You buy your additional 32-ounce bottles in bulk pack once you've done 1 or 2 things or both. You're already upgraded to the PS6, so you don't have any more upgrades to go. So you don't buy additional bottles by upgrading, okay? So then the other way would be is by doing your auto ship. You must do an auto ship every month unless you do an upgrade. If you do an upgrade right now, it counts as an auto ship for that month. So it qualifies you for commissions the next month. This is a promotion that's going on. It definitely will be for the next 6 months. So if you do an upgrade, you do not have to do an auto ship. But this is where you buy your additional product through upgrades or auto ships at first. Once you've done your auto ship or you're upgraded to a PS6 and you still need more product, like Randa, who's on the call here, Eric and I and her husband Mike are going to be doing a trade show in Wichita, Kansas here in less than 4 weeks. And so we need additional products. So what do? We buy additional product through the bulk pack. All right? So that we pay out commissions 8 levels, but again, what qualifies you for 8 levels on the bulk packs is how many bottles you're purchasing each month on your QVP or your auto ship. Again, we teach our team to do 6 bottles so they max out on all levels of getting paid. 8 on the packages, 8 on the upgrades, 8 on the bulk packs, 8 on the auto ships. You're maxed out if you do a 6 bottle auto ship every month. Now this is the one I wanted you to pay real close attention to, the screen you're looking at. It's called Team Volume Pool Bonus. Remember earlier when I said that the company pre-builds an automatic team for you globally? This is what you see under the TVP here. Everybody that joined Trevo after you anywhere in the world, at the end of the month, the company will total up all the Power Start systems they purchased, all the monthly, and all the Power Start systems they sold, everybody within their groups, okay? So anybody below you. It'll total up all the points from their upgrades, all the points from their QVPs. It'll total up all the points from their bulk packs. It'll give you, at the end of the month, whatever your total team volume points is. So this is important to understand. Where do you get team volume points? Right here. All right? Then you'll see the group volume points. Group volume points is that personal group you built. This is the people you brought in, they brought in, they brought in, they brought in, they brought in, and that's where the points come from, your group volume. All right? So when you reach certain points in your group volume and in your team volume at the end of a month, then you qualify to reach certain levels of leaderships. However, there's one additional qualification. You must also be in at a certain size system. Well, if you come in at least with the PS3, then you're pretty much guaranteed to get all the way up to the very first group volume pool bonus payout, which is an amethyst. So you're securing yourself there, all right? But you can see right here at each level of leadership, you must have upgraded. Well, if you're upgrading within 90 days, you're pretty much going to be at the PS6 by the time you're at these various levels, all right? So let me explain how this works. When you get to, hold one moment here. When you get to the amethyst, at this level here, this is your 6th leadership level. You must be a PS3. You must have 13,000 by the end of the month for your group, and your team must have at least 100,000 in team volume by the end of the month. All right? Now, when you're at that level, you're now eligible, look at the very bottom, for 1% pool in the corporate's monthly reorders each month, so their group volume revenue. And you can earn 1 share from amethyst all the way down to a black diamond grand elite. So you can earn 1% on each of these levels. So let's say right now, look over to the green box on the left. If the corporate monthly group volume revenue is 10 million, which we're running just under that right now, by the way, then 1% of 10 million is 100,000, correct? So if you're at the amethyst level, you're going to split at the end of the month 100,000 with every amethyst and everybody who has advanced through the amethyst level. Amazing, huh? What if you're down here and you are a ruby? That's 1, 2, 3 different shares. You're going to be splitting 100,000 off of each share. You'll be splitting 100,000 with all the amethysts and those who had advanced through, 100,000 at the end of the month with all the white sapphires and those who advanced through, and $100,000 with all the rubies and those who advanced through. Guys, you can literally get to Black Diamond Grand Elite and have 15 shares in the corporate revenue, and if it's 100,000, then you're getting 100,000 off of all 15 different levels. This is huge. This is massive. Again, I told you my past was in investments, financial services. I was a broker. I've never seen a corporate sharing plan. I've never seen any type of return on stock or anything that can pay out what Trevo's Team Volume Pool bonuses can pay to you every single month. Now, when you get to the Emerald Elite level, you're making 6 shares in corporate revenue, you're going to get a $550 car bonus. When you get to Blue Diamond, you'll get a $750 car bonus. When you get to Blue Diamond Elite, you'll get a $1,000 car bonus, okay? And these car bonuses are our 7th way that you can make money in Trevo. When you get down to the Black Diamond level, which is our 13th way, then you will be at the charity bonus level. And at a charity bonus level, that is where you, whatever your bonus is at that level and all the other people at the charity level, y'all will get a percentage of the bonuses. You get all your bonus, by the way. This isn't taken out of your money. But you get, the company will match this and give it to you to be given to the charity of your choice. So here's where I ask people, what is your passion? What is the thing that drives you even more so than paying your bills, um, having a house paid off, or even having a house note? I'm going to tell y'all something real quickly, because I do want to give you a little something to dream about. When I started in network marketing, oh gosh, 20-something years ago, I was homeless. I was living in a barn with 4 babies, literally 4 babies. I had less than $100 to my name. I started full-time my first network marketing business while living in that barn with those 4 babies. My dream at that time was to make enough money to have a house note. That's all. I mean, I wanted to make enough money to have a house note, all right, to be able to pay it. All right, that was my dream. I went on to make almost $4 million with that company, 38 plus $1,000 a month. Dreams can come true, but it takes your actions. What is your passion? Who do you want to help besides just the desires of just paying your bills every month? Well, personally, I'm in ministry. I have a ministry for abused, abandoned, hearing impaired deaf girls. Many of them do not have a place to go once they're being abused. They're thrown out on the streets and literally homeless. I want to build shelters and homes for these young ladies and their children to be able to go and live and to have a safe life and to have someone there who can communicate with them and teach them how to live a comfortable lifestyle and how to get themselves into the mainstream world. So these are my passions. This is where that charity bonus will be paying for me and my family. Now, if you've been listening in for the first time, you may think, Penny, I really don't understand completely how to earn money in all 8 ways. I know that um, you've explained it, but I don't understand it. Well, I'm going to tell you one more quick story, and I'm going to show you something real quick before we end this webinar, okay? My mom joined me as a partner in that company where I started, and I was living in the barn. And I remember my mom, she was in her late 60s at the time, saying, I don't understand these comp plans. This is just too much for me. I don't understand how they work. And I said, Mom, let me just teach you a system. If you do this, this, and that, and you teach your people to do this, this, and that, and everybody duplicates exactly what I'm just now teaching you to do, it's going to automatically pay out what the comp plan says it'll pay out. You don't even have to understand it. One day, my mom went to the mailbox. I was in the car with her. We were pulling up, and she stopped at her mailbox, and there was a commission check in there. And she opened it up, and she looked down at the check stub, and she said, Sister, I've made over $250,000 already this year. She goes, do you think I should stop and try to learn the comp plan? And I started laughing. I said, oh no, Mom, don't you mess anything up. You continue to just teach the system. Because if you teach the system, everybody does the system and everybody gets paid out. And that's what we're looking at right here. It's just a simple system called the power of duplication. If you will focus on 5 business partners that will duplicate monthly with you by bringing in no less than the enrolling people, no less, with the PS2 system. That's 3 bottles. Remember, our marketers and our builders all try to come in with the 6 bottles. But if your focus is no less than 5 with PS2 systems, and they all commit to the 6-bottle auto ship, which is 200 QVP, then do you realize, look over to the far right, by month 2, you'll be a bronze because your 5 is bringing in volume of points, and they're bringing in their 5. By the way, let's make this, look at the very bottom of the page. Let's make this not a perfect world. In this example, we're going to assume that out of the 5 that you bring in, 3 remain consumers and only 2 continue to duplicate with you. So the next month, you bring in 5 new ones, those 2 bring in 5 new ones. Okay? So every month out of the 5 that each of y'all bring in, only 2 remain and duplicate, 3 consume. By month 3, you would be a platinum executive. By month 4, you would already be earning 3 shares in the corporate revenue because you would be a ruby. By month 5, you would be an Emerald Elite. You'd be making $550 in car bonus money. By month 6, you would be a Yellow Diamond Elite. You would already be making $1,000 in car bonus money, and you would be at 10 shares in the corporate revenue. By month 7, you'd be a White Diamond. By month 8, you would be a Black Diamond, 13 shares, and this is where the charity check comes in, to the charity, the ministry, the church of your choice. By month 9, you literally could have maxed out our pool bonus simply by focusing every month, not on the compensation plan and how it works, but doing what you're taught to do. Bringing in 5, never less than 5, always 5. And what's so important is they're coming in with no less than 3 bottles, and every person is going on a monthly auto ship. These are the things that are so important for the power of residual income. So I want you to understand that. Now, for those of you that got on this call for the very first time, I want to say this. I want to thank you for being on the call. I am going to share a few more things with those that are on this webinar that are existing life and health coaches, because it's important for them to understand, and it won't be just a couple more minutes, then we're going to get off. But as an existing life and health coach, then you must do one or the other every month to qualify for commissions. That's an upgrade or an auto ship. I personally teach my team right now, while the upgrades qualify for auto ships, do an upgrade every single month, okay, and bump your auto ship to the next month. But you must do one or the other every month to qualify for commissions. The next thing is this, is that you want to focus on enrolling 5 new life and health coaches every month and no less than 2 elite customers. You want to help your new life and health coach enroll 5 and no less than 2 elite customers. You want to upgrade at least 1 system level, all right, which qualifies your auto order. Everybody needs to do their auto ship every month, and make sure you set up your 5 on their auto ship for every month. If you do this, you will reach 4,000, the very first leader level, which is bronze, even by the end of your second month. All right? You'll be there. Now, we have a quick promotion that's going on, and I just have to run through this for those of you that are looking to join Trevo, or those of you that are already in Trevo. If you enroll 5 or more elite customers on your Generation 1 in a single calendar month, remember a minute ago I said no less than 2? And I'll explain why here in a minute, why I said no less than 2. But if you enroll at least 5 elite customers, that's people that go and they just hit the Buy Now button on your website. They're not a member. They're not getting a member price. They cannot recruit. They cannot make commissions. But if you enroll 5, then you'll get an additional 25% bonus off of them. Okay? If you enroll 5, which this is what everybody's going to do no matter what, because you're a member and you're a life and health coach. If you're going to enroll 5 life and health coaches on your first generation, because that's what we focus on, and this really should say with the PS2 or higher, you're going to get a 25% additional bonus as well. So the second one is a done deal. We're all going to do 5 new life and health coaches, all right? The first one, you shoot for 5, but 2 is your minimum, all right? Now, if you do an upgrade over here, it qualifies you for various auto ship orders. But look down at the bottom. Build and get a grand prize. If you have 25 personal life and health coaches that you've enrolled from January 1 through, I believe this goes through May 31st, 25 personal life and health coaches, that's people who join as members to make commissions with the PS2 or higher, and you have at least 10 elite customers. Do you see why I said a minimum of 2 earlier? Because a minimum of 2 at least gives you your 10 elite. All right? Then you'll be treated to a luxury weekend event to celebrate at a resort in your country. All right? But in the second part of the year, June 1st through August the 31st, it's all based on auto ships, elite customers and auto ships. So look right here. If you have 5 to 9 QVP orders that are 3 bottles or more from unique CIDs or elite customers, this is all your elite customers that you brought in that do the elite subscription, and this is all your life and health coaches that set up on auto ship. So if you have 5 to 9 of those that are on your first level, these are the people you personally bring in, each and every month you'll get a 10% bonus. If you have between 10 and 14, you'll get a 15% bonus. If you have 15 or more, you're going to get a 20% bonus. And guys, there's no excuse for you not to have 15 or more if we're all shooting for our 5 who bring in 5 who bring in 5. All right? Now look down at the grand prize. If you have 50 individuals from unique CIDs or your elite customers that are doing a 3-bottle or more auto ship, okay, then, and they're doing it all during this 5-month cycle, you have 50 or more of them, you will be treated to a weekend luxury event to celebrate your leadership. And this will be in the country that you live in. All right? So the auto ships that you're establishing in the first half of the year go towards rolling because they're going to be doing auto ships in the second half of the year. Okay? So this is huge, and you want to stay focused on what you need to do. I want to remind you that you are the CEO of your Trevo business. So start making executive decisions now. And those of you that have gotten on this for the very first time, I want to tell you to get back with the person who invited you to listen into this webinar. And I want to encourage you to join our Trevo Global team immediately. If you have any additional questions, you can reach me personally or my husband at WhatsApp or direct within the U.S. or Canada at the numbers that you see on this screen. If you are being referred to by one of our existing life and health coach members, you want to make sure that when you contact me, you give me their name and let us know that they've been talking to you about Trevo. But we'll be happy to answer any more additional questions for you about Trevo and help you get involved in Trevo. I want to thank you for listening into our webinar. Get back with the person who told you about Trevo and join today.